game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And he makes the first.
The #1 overall pick in 2010. I mean, Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy.
And he can't hit the second. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Pistons in Detroit. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It's so difficult to contain. When Wall is attacking the defense, they're basically at his mercy.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Winston. Pass to Humphries. Outside, Beal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Free throw good. Beal.
Wow, a phenomenal talent. I mean, when you think about the competitive flair Beal plays with, it's just awesome.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds yet, John.
Washington basketball.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. He's concerned about Klay Thompson's defensive abilities. Coach said Klay can take your best scorer out of the game. You have to make him switch off using motion, screens, whatever it takes. So we can expect creative offensive sets from them tonight, Kevin. Have a great game.
Thank you, David.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Top of the key, Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Winston. 6 to shoot. And Thibault sends it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Wall looking for an opening. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Wall. Kuzma against Thompson. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Here's Winston. Passes it to Humphries. Beal with it. Pocket 6. Now Wall. Takes it inside. Can't cash in from close range.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Winston. Kuzma outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timing and precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. The pass to Beverly. Thompson outside. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
He's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson loves to one up the opponent.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer. And your Wizards answer.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hayward passes to Dinwiddie. And no good. Good D by Thompson. Houston leading by 3. Now here's Wall. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Rebound by Kispert.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots off.
Here's Hayward. It's deflected. Thibault kicks to Thompson. Fires the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Harrington. And Thibault sends it back. Thompson against Dinwiddie. There's the 3. And Thompson is good for 3. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Hayward with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by Thompson. Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Here's Harrington, and nothing is falling for him right now. Hayward against Thompson. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kispert, the 7-footer falls. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Houston. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Back to the action after this word. Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Matisse Thybulle all out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Fall in its center. And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Washington. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 21. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
That shot, no good. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Hayward. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Thompson. Pass to Fall. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's White the pass to Green. Back to White. Houston moving the ball around. Green kicks to White. Gets the three-pointer to Fall. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the middle. Here's O'Connor. Got a piece of it. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Detroit Pistons. They get a hand on it. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Great D that time from Green.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Kuzma with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Here's White. On the wing, Green. Here's the three. Samuels kicks to Green. Takes the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Looking to end the run. Robinson with the block. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Beal. And that one's good. Green.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. 19-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And the Wizards making a change here. Winston's checked in. Kuzma passes to O'Connor. Here's Winston. Down low. Here's Humphries. And the dunk by Humphries.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
The drive by Green. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now
Finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Kuzma. Beal gets a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
This is Beal's game. A fantastic catch and shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Green after the basket by Washington. And the three ball is good. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Humphries. And the dunk by Humphries.
His passing has evolved over the course of Bill's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Well, because of his speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
Here's Winston. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kuzma outside. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. And the dunk by Humphries.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Right side, Green. Back to White. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He dropped a ton of bombs on him from long range, 6 to be exact. That's doing some serious damage from three-point land. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Winston in at the point guard.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
And the Wizards with possession. They trail by 16. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the wing, Green. Lets it go with a three. Houston with a new 14. Kicks to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And it's Green. Missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Humphries, the pass to Winston. Back to Humphries. This is to Beal. Robinson with the block. Right side, Green. He kicks it to White. Now, here's Green. Tight defense on him. Fires from deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's O'Connor, and he converts the layup. He has 6.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Green against Beal. Lets the three fly. Green missing again. Wizards trail by 17. To the inside. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Kuzma. Beal's got 6 points.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring. He's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
The offensive rebound. Green against Beal. The pass to White. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Back to Green. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And here is Kispert. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And he recovers it. Humphries with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Green taking his time here. Driving to the basket. That one drops for him.
That's his first personal.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Very aggressive. He takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Abdiaz checked in for Washington. Free throw drops for Green. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now, Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Kispert. From deep. Here's Harrington. Robinson with the block. Avdia with it. Working on Samuels. Stolen by Robinson. Reddish kicks to Green. It's White on the wing. For the three. Rebound by the Wizards.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Robinson with the block. Dinwiddie against Green. White dishes to Green. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And finished off by Avdia.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Green, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Green. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 19-point game. There's a minute left in the third. And Harrington throws it down.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Wizards have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Dinwiddie drives in. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Possession remains with Washington.
Washington with the ball, trailing by 19. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's Green slamming it down.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's Harrington. Got a piece of it.
He was not about to get dunked on. The last line of defense coming up big.
Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 26 points.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's Kispert. Over Reddish. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's the Houston Rockets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. White is out there with Green.
That's his first.
Then it's Robinson. Then it's Reddish. And it's Samuels in at the 4. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Now here's Kuzma. He dishes it to Harrington. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward on the wing. White covering. Hayward can hit. The Rockets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Green gets it to go.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Winston the pass to Harrington. Up and in on the way.
I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Green against Hayward. Right side, Green. And he banks in the lane. Green's got 33 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Kuzma passes to Hayward. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. And the Wizards with possession. Winston the pass to Hayward. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Outside, Green. Robinson kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. And it's Kuzma. Thompson from long range falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And here is Beal after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Humphries with the bucket.
Gotta admire the presence of mind. Beal is terrific at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
Houston's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Wall. Here's Fall. It's blocked. Beal with it. Pass to Winston. Inside. Dinwiddie. And he bangs it home with one hand.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Dinwiddie finds Hayward. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Winston. 17-foot shot on the way. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Wall, good.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
.129 left to play here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
A two-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Jalen Green.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
For your Wizards,
104 left in the fourth quarter.
Demi Avdija. Cantavius Caldwell.
Here's the pass to Humphries.
Trey Burke.
Back to Burke. Now Caldwell Pope. And he lobs it up. And here's Wall. Here he goes. The shot's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Burke. Back to Humphries. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Wall attacking. Can't connect from short range. Thibault, the pass to Wall. The three. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.